All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Kwadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work of true sincerity. And we're going to jump right into the lesson. This is Ecclesiastes 11:1. It says, "Cast thy bread upon the waters, and thou shalt find it many days, after many days." So casting your bread upon the waters meaning basically having a charitable heart or mind towards the brotherhood, and giving to the ministry, because it's part of our duty as Israelites to tithe, 10% of our increase. That was a custom that we had. So tithing is a custom, man. Tithing is a custom that our forefathers taught us, which still must be upheld to this day. The apostles and others of Great Millstone, they speak about tithing, and they reinforce that tithing is part of this ministry. It's part of your customs and your heritage, to give to the men that taught you, to give to brothers that are in need. This is how you show charity or love for brotherhood, preferring one another, like the scripture says. So that's a habit that you gotta build yourself into. It doesn't mean that you give whatever your heart purposes, or the Lord convinced you to give. You don't be like these Christians out here. You give the whole life savings for some bullshit pastor. You give what is whatever the Spirit puts upon you to give. And charity doesn't always got to be monetary funds. It can be time, helping a brother out in a certain situation, helping a brother do a certain thing. If you're a brother that knows how to fix cars, and you can go help a brother that's car needs to be fixed, or give him advice and tools to solve a problem that he has. It could be time, it could be counsel, it could be letting a brother use something that you got that's useful to him, or giving something that you have that you no longer use that could be useful to him. There's many ways that you can show charity and kindness to the brotherhood, man. But we are to expect it to tithe. Let's go down to verse 2. It says, "Give a portion to 7, and also to 8, for thou knowest not what evil shall appall upon the earth." Because alms they're acknowledged by the Lord. The scriptures talk about that. The scriptures talk about how the angels brought forth the alms before the Lord, man. That's Cornelius. The angel told him that his alms and his prayers have been brought before the Lord. So the Lord acknowledges alms and prayers. The Lord recognized those things, because the Lord set that law, that statute, for something that we are to do. If the Lord has increased you, to the best ability, you gotta give the first fruits of your increase, man. And the Lord increases every week or every paycheck. So you gotta try to find a habit to give a part of your paycheck to the apostles, man, at least, and to the brotherhood in general as well. This is our heritage. This is our custom. This is a requirement that's part of the ministry. Let's go ahead and get Proverbs 11:18. This is Proverbs. You're not supposed to be able to respect a person. You're not supposed to prefer rich men, the company of rich men, or the advice of rich men, over the company or advice of a poor man. That's what the world does. The world respects those of high financial stature, that they look at as important, because they can buy things that from the outside makes them look important. They can buy a quality car, a nice car, quality clothes, and that makes them look important. When in actuality, they ain't, man. What's important is your brother to the left and right of you. But I'm gonna get this right here, Proverbs 11:8, and it says, "The righteous is delivered out of." Well, let's see, where did I start at? 11:18, Salakia. That's not what this is. Proverbs 11:18. It says, "The wicked worketh a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be sure reward." Like I said, there don't have to be a monetary gain. It could be counsel or time or resources that you can share with a brother to help him out, man. You know, you might be in a position at work where you can get a brother a job, and you can help that brother get a job by your referral. You know, things like that, man. You might have an extra of something that you no longer use, and you can give it to a brother to use it, whether it be clothes or shoes or anything, man. Maybe let's say your brother, got a new place and you got some extra pots and pans or something. Things like that. You always got to be of the mindset of seeing what you could do for the body. Because Yahweh Shai said that the least you've done to any of these brothers, you've done it to me. And you're talking about, helping out brotherhoods. Helping out brother when they were in lower states. Because you never know when you're going to be in a lower state, man. Let's get Deuteronomy 15:11. This is Deuteronomy 15:11. But you gotta give to get. And that's what the scriptures say. If you give, you catch your bread upon many waters, you're gonna get. You just can't expect to get and get and get, and you don't put your portion in. That's wicked right there, man. This is This is speaking about alms as well. It says that there be Deuteronomy 15:7. If there be among you a poor man of one of thy brethren with any of thy gates that land which the Lord thy power giveth thee, thou shalt not harden thine heart nor shut thine hand from thy poor brother. And sometimes brothers get into situations. But thou shalt open thy hand wide unto him, and shalt surely lend him sufficient for his need, and that which he wanteth. It says, beware that thou be not a thought in thy wicked heart, say the 7th year, the year release thy hand, and thine eye be evil against thy poor brother. Thou givest him not a crying to the Lord against him, it be sin unto thee. Thou shalt surely give him, and thy heart shall not be grieved when thou givest unto him. For this thing the Lord thy power shall bless thee in all thy works, and all thy puttest thine hand to do. So there is like I said, that's the law of to give and to get. You got to give in order to get, man. You just can't, and at the same time, you just can't expect brothers just to help you all the fucking time, man. And you don't put your part in. You can't, because we had men like that. Well, they never helped anybody or gave anything, but every time they were in a fucking jam, they expected brothers to bail them out. And ultimately the Lord got rid of those individuals because of their greed, because of the abuse of brothers of kindness and mercy. So let's go ahead and get Luke 6:38. Just a few scriptures concerning this topic, man. We're supposed to go into all matters. This is Luke 6:38. It says, give and it shall be given unto you. See, the law of giving and getting. These are the words of Yahweh Shai, the words in red. Give and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down and shaken together and running over, shall men give unto your bosom. For the same measure that ye meet, withal shall be measured to you again. So you can't be an individual that doesn't pay tithes, that doesn't put them into to the benefit of the body, or give money to the apostle, but then when you need some shit, you expect brothers to cover your ass. You can't be like that either. That's greedy, man. That's wicked. So you got to consider all these things. Let's get Proverbs 11:24. This is Proverbs 11:24. And it says, there is that scattereth, yet increases, and there is that withholdeth more than is meet, attendeth to poverty. See, and you being in that mind state where you don't want to give nothing, but you expect brothers to give it to you, and you don't want to give when you got it, even if it's just a little, that can contribute to your poverty. That's why you still stay in that lower state, man. Because you don't want to release the hand when you got it, but you expect brothers to give to you when you need it. So the liberal soul, verse 25, the liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall be watered also himself. So that's the law of the give and to get, man. You got to give in order to get. And you got to consider those things. That's part of being kind of affectionate one to another. Romans 12:10. And like I said, it doesn't always gotta be a monetary. You know, if you're a brother that don't really got it like that, then you can give in other ways as well. You can find out ways to pay your brother back. You can help him with something. You can buy him a beer. Shit, you just many things, man. I'm just speaking off the top of my head. But there's things you can do, man. To contribute to the brotherhood. Maybe you're a man of experience and knowledge. You can give out good counsel. Maybe you're in contact of certain resources that a brother can use. You can line him up with those resources or people that you know in the world, man, that you associate with or do a business with. You can line them up with that, man. There's many ways that we can help each other, man, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to love one another, to help each other, man. Well, with that being said, it's a real quick lesson. Most I wouldn't hope is edifying. That would give our honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bashem Yoshai. Call halal Yahweh Bashem Yoshai. But let's keep on pushing. Shalom.